Alright, Treagles, what's happening? So it's here, it's now, it's game day. We're off to the LCI Rail Stadium. Trust me, it's a football ground and not a train museum. It's Cheltenham Town v Barnet. So if you didn't already know, Cheltenham is famous for its Cheltenham Festival. Horse racing, basically. Not a big fuck-off rave. How does it feel being the second biggest sport in Cheltenham? You're second behind a bunch of midgets who ride horses. Sucks to be you. Anyway, that's enough of chatting bollocks. Let's get into the football news. So Cheltenham currently sits 17th, and the last 5 games have been 1 win, 1 draw, 3 losses. Losing the last 2 in the bounce, a 2-0 defeat to Accrington Stanley at home, and a 3-2 defeat to Mansfield away. Gary Johnson is still the man in charge of Cheltenham Town, and his record now stands at 150 games in charge, winning 61, drawing 36, losing 53, and his win percentage now sits at 40.7%. It was 41.3 last time we played you. Now Cheltenham Town's danger men are number 20, Mohamed Elsa, who has 11 goals, 4 assists in 28 games. Number 8, Kevin Dawson, who has 5 goals, 2 assists in 22 games. Number 11, Carl Winchester, who has 4 goals, 4 assists, 29 games. Now, the last meeting between the Bees and the Robins was back in December of this season. The Robins picking up a 2-0 win. Now, the last time Barnet played Cheltenham away and won was back in 2016. A 2-1 win, goals from Curtis Weston and John Akindi. So we haven't won a game in our last 6, and our last away win back in November to Newport County. So let's get to the ground, let's get some team news in, let's get 3 points, and then let's get the fuck out of town before I do my bollocks on the Cheltenham races. Come on, Barnet!
So here's the lineup, and it's unchanged from the game against Lincoln at home. Same formation with the 4-4-2, Ross in goal, a back 4 of Brindley at right back, Tonda at left back, Santos and Sweeney as your centre halves. Jack Taylor's on the right wing, Nichols on the left wing, Weston and Watson your 2 centre mids. Up front is Akindi and Coolthurst. And this is Cheltenham Town's starting 11, and as you can see, all 3 of their danger men do start. Wow, not even 10 seconds in, it's still 0-0, but from the kickoff, we've gone straight into their arm. Shot from Weston, parried away. That could have been 1-0 within 10 seconds. That would have been a great start. Go on! Yeah! Oh, shit! Oh! Barnet scored from a corner! Hold the front page! Hold the back page! Hold your cock and bollocks! Barnet scored from a corner! With 1 minute in! Get in there! Santos with the goal! About 12 minutes in, still 1-0 Barnet. A couple of dangerous free kicks from Cheltenham, nothing really troubling. 17 in, and we're giving away too many silly free kicks here. Craig Ross pulls up a great save, down to his low left, pushes it wide, managed to get out and clear our line. Number 17 for Cheltenham's a very tricky player. Need to stand him up and not dive in on him. Still 1-0. Just gone 20, it's still 1-0, but we still keep giving away these sloppy free kicks. And then from that, when we've cleared, we're not following our man, we're going asleep. They put the ball back in, and they're not getting marked. They've got like a free header every time. We need to be working on that. Just because the ball's cleared the first time, don't mean the danger's gone. Half hour in, it's still 1-0 to Barnet. Cheltenham do look dangerous going forward. It's been scrappy in part. We do ride our luck a little bit when we're defending. Oh, fuck! Literally a minute after that, Brindley puts in a nice ball, hard and low across the goal line. John Akindi can't connect, it rolls away. Oh, moment there to make it 2-0. Oh! 33 minutes in, Ryan Watson puts a cross in from a free kick. Santos gets on top of it. They palm it out. It lands at Shaq. As a shot, the keeper does well to get down low to push it wide. Still 1-0 Barnet. Right, so it's half time, and it's Cheltenham Town 0. It's Barnet 1. Yeah! It's been a great half from both sides, to be honest with you. It's been a battle. There's been some very good individual battles. This has actually been a really good game to watch. We have been riding our luck a few times. Cheltenham look dangerous going forward. They're very dangerous from set pieces. Number 7 and number 17 from Cheltenham causing us loads of trouble. I don't think they've really tested their goalkeeper unless it's been from a set piece. We've had a few chances that their keeper's pulled off a few good saves. It's still 1-0. Loads of improvement. Massive 45 minutes. Come on, Barnet. Let's keep going. Not even 5 minutes into the second half, and it's pretty much been all Cheltenham. They are literally just been battering us since the whistle's gone to start the second half. Putting ourselves under pressure a bit here. Come on! And literally a minute after I said that, another ball comes in. It's bounced around in the box between our own players and somehow managed to go wide. I don't know how they haven't scored. But this is where we put ourselves under pressure. This is where they always score from it. We have a great first half like we did last week, and then it's kind of getting undone straight away. Why? 10 minutes into the second half, it's still 1-0. We've made a change now. Jack Taylor's come off for Charlie Clough to try and shore up that midfield. Fuck me, the amount of space that we are giving them, it's unreal. I don't know if we've gone for a 4-1-4-1 or a 4-5-1. Either way, we're giving him far too much space at the moment. Almost 60 minutes in, and it's probably been our first real dangerous attack in this second half. Charlie Clough puts a long ball in over the top. Their defender cannot get onto it. Shaq runs on. Nice battle between them. He hits it low and hard. Just goes wide of the goal. Still 1-0 Barnet. 65 minutes in, Cheltenham 10, 1, Barnet 1. Again, we're our own worst enemy. We can't clear the ball properly. They put the ball in. 2 players go for the same ball. No communication. Got a free shot on goal. Puts it in. It's 1-1. Into the last 15, it's still 1-1. We have struggled to settle in this second half. I don't know if we're a first half team only. Second half, we've hardly turned up, and Cheltenham's been all over us. Into the last 10, it's still 1-1. Offered next to nothing going forward in the second half. Cheltenham have looked dangerous for the whole second half. Into the 90th minute, they've just added on 5. And both teams are going for the win. Akinodi just has a shot from about 15 yards. Keep pushes wide. They literally break quick, go down the other end. We just conceded a corner.
The game finished Cheltenham Town 1, Barnet 1. I really enjoyed the first half of that game. For the first time in a long time, I'm actually starting to enjoy watching Barnet again. It was a great battle from both sides. To be honest with you, either side could have gone in with a few goals up. Cheltenham looked deadly going forward every time. Their set pieces were a pain to deal with. And we managed to score from a corner. Believe it or not, that's the first time we scored from a corner this season. And I think it's like the first time we scored from a corner in about 130. So Santos puts us 1-0 up from the corner after 2 minutes. But in the second half, we didn't offer much. We hardly turned up. We offered nothing up front, and Cheltenham came at us straight away from the first minute of the second half. And so I know we're unbeaten in 2, but I've got to feel like this is 2 points dropped. I felt like Cheltenham was there for the taking. Kind of dealt with everything that they threw at us. We really had luck at times. It was one mistake that got them back in the game. Sweeney and Brindley have gone for the same ball. I don't know if either one of them put their name on it. I don't know what's up with Shaq. His form's just dropped for some reason. I don't know if him and the Kindy up front don't work. Akinodi looked very good and lively when he came on. He offered us a lot. But our next game, away to Mansfield Town. I'm going to give a birthday shout out to a guy called John Scott. He watches my ugly mug every week. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a Barnet win for you, but happy birthday. Enjoy your day. So that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave any comments below. Follow me on Twitter. It's in the description. Make sure you share these videos, because these videos are free to watch. They ain't free to make, so I need that money. I'm skint. Still ain't been paid. We ain't even at the end of January yet. Come on, help me out. So until next time, where I hopefully should have a bit of news regarding my t-shirts, bit of merchandise, I'll see you later.